your day. Let's talk about how do you get in and out of a car when you have to start using a wheelchair and or a walker. Okay, somebody perhaps has been in the hospital, they're weak, they've had surgery, they've had a fall and are sore, they have started having balance problems, loss of endurance, any of those things that happen. So let's just go through the sequence of how the heck do you get somebody with all of that equipment in here. And we're going to use a wheelchair and a walker. And if you're not using the wheelchair, obviously just do the part where you walk right up to the door with the walker. Okay, again, everything is easier if we set it up right first, okay? Obviously you want the door open. You want to put the seat back as far as it will go, okay? You don't want it to be pulled up too far because you want to have all of this room. If somebody has a hip or a back problem, you may need to recline the back of the seat. If you had a hip replacement, you probably need to make sure that your home health therapist or your rehab therapist goes over that specific car transfer, because there are a lot of movement precautions and we won't cover all that right now. But if you've had a hip replacement, you've got a therapist, all right? So let's go ahead. I'll show you where to position and how to set it up, and we'll just run through it. This will be a tricky one because look how high it is. So if you have a little tiny lady, you probably are gonna have to give her a little bit of a boost and or another little step stool. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get my person and I'm gonna bring them up in their wheelchair, right? I'm gonna get them pretty close, but then I've gotta get the leg rests off so I can get even closer. If they need the leg rests, let them come up close and then take them off and get them way out of the way. Put them way over here. You don't have to put them under the wheel so they don't get run over. Okay, so this will make your life much easier. If they don't need the leg rests, just drive them up there without, because that saves a step. Okay, now I can get closer. Okay, obviously you've got to lock the brakes here, and what you need is enough space for you and the walker to get in there. So I'm cutting it pretty close right there. Probably cut it a little bit too close, so let's back up just a tad. Okay, and there's your walker. Now, if they can get up without your help, they can do that. But a lot of times you'll need to kind of be right here. So you're gonna help them push their hands here. They'll stand up right here. You're gonna be kind of right there. And then you wanna move the chair back, okay? So that you can get closer. So here they are. You come back in, have them turn. A lot of people wanna pull on the door. You can use the door to an extent, but you have to remember that you're gonna block the door so that it doesn't close on you guys, right? Okay, so here they are. They might be nervous. Get your gait belt on so that you can give them a tug. If somebody's very weak or very short and you want another family member to come on that side, they can give them a little whoop, almost like a wedgie where you pull them with the pants a little bit. Otherwise, they'll just lean on their hands, put one foot here. All I'm really gonna do is try and kind of have my behind hit that chair, okay? And then go in this way and then turn around. Don't try and do it all in one step, okay? Let's break it up. All right, when you get out, open the door, go get the walker out of the back seat, put it right there. Help them spin around, scoot to the edge. This is easier because it's almost like you just kind of stand up into it, and there they go, okay? If you think about it, you and I, when we get in the car, we just go like this and kind of do it all in one. But if you think about it, it really is 2 steps. So you've got the turn, and then you've got the step, okay? If they have a bad leg, we're gonna use the same idea as the stairs and the curbs. Up with the good leg, down with the bad leg. So if this is my good leg, I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna push back and land right there. So you're gonna turn and bring your feet in. And earlier I told you to have the seat all the way back. The reason for that is right here, so that their foot doesn't, if they're too far forward, they can't clear it, especially if they're having any hip or knee pain or back pain. So get that seat back, get them adjusted. They're gonna feel a little bit wobbly here. This is a slippery seat. You could put, it's kind of like a pad you would put under a rug or up on the shelf, you know, that's like the little rubber dots. You can also use those in wheelchairs if somebody tends to slump out, so that they don't feel like they're sliding off here. And then there you go, you're out. Obviously, if you've got a low car, it's gonna be the same process, except that you're not gonna have to hike up. You're just gonna sit on the seat and turn around and come back out. All right, I hope that helps. Give it a try. Thank you guys for watching.